And here we go, peoples. Last episode of the series. Starting in 2 minutes and 44 seconds, according to HBO right now. I have very little expectations about what's going down right now. So I don't know. We're going to see. Oh, looking in the chat. And y'all, my two cousins are in the spot. Funda Farrell, Tanisha McDonald. And that's not like play cousins, like a lot of us have. No, that's my actual blood in the chat supporting me. And I appreciate y'all being here, ladies. And we got the homie Sam R09, who will be on with us later at the end of the episode to chat a little bit about it. Danny, the granite person, J-Town, been rocking with us for the past couple years. We've been doing this. Thank you for coming through my Plexi brand of House Retract. Appreciate you always being down with the girl. Lola Lane, the one true David Adams, my mod extraordinaire. Chrissy of Oldstones, my other favorite mod. Thank y'all for coming in. Terry T, Kissed by Fireworms, the Lady Lauren's Corner. Appreciate you being here. Shayna, what's good? Thank y'all for coming in. I know I saw a few of y'all in here earlier. Kissed by Fireworms, my lady love, Aaron Water. Thank you for being here, babe. Jasmine B, the Imagination Realm Dog Show is around. What's good, dog? Y'all go over to Dog's channel. He's got some cool stuff over there. Let's see, and I think Forrest Blurter was in here earlier, and the lady Nancy T. It's always great to see Nancy. I am still loving that blanket that you sent me. Thank you very much for it. I don't know, guys. I've had such high expectations for the show this season, but I think we've gotten a little bit of a letdown in some storylines. So we'll just see what we get tonight. That's I don't have any grand theories of what's going to happen. I think maybe there's a few people that are going to live that should die, and a few people probably going to die that shouldn't. So I don't know how to call it for this one. I think Dan and Dave are going to run us through the ringer, though. Cheeky's Heart, what's good? Thank you for coming in. I don't know. How y'all feeling about it? How do y'all feel about it? Who do you think is going to be done? Jasmine says no expectations. Yeah, exactly. You can't have expectations right now. Oh, Westworld is not coming back until next year? Damn, that's disappointing. All right, so HBO started the countdown. As always, y'all know I will mute when the theme song is on, and then I will be back right after. Here we go. Be back in a sec. Apparently, we're on the previously on. Christy Noel, thanks for coming through, Ma. Timo, yeah, I know you're going to be in and out. We'll be here. Let me know if you want to come on and chat with me, Sam, and Sly when it's over. I know one thing that I do feel for Arya, I feel like this is how they're going to make her want to be a lady. Like she's going to go back north and run straight to Gendry just because of all this death and destruction. I hope they don't do that, but it seems like a very Dan and Dave thing to do. All right, here we go. Theme song one more time. Timo's in tears already. Come on, Timo! Get it together. All right, we start with Tyrion walking through the ashes. Let's see what fuckery the imp is going to give us tonight. Really? Such language, J-Town? Have you met me? What's up, Mara? Thanks for coming in. All right, at least we starting with a Lannister, Timo. You should be happy. Of course, they show us a kid first. I agree, Based. Yeah, the imp is a snitch. He is. I think he's been scheming with Cersei the whole time. That's because they're dead, Timo. They're dead. And they ain't coming back. Yeah, Lauren. No King's Landing in the creds. It's a wrap. Iron Throne? What Iron Throne? I still stand by what I said though. If Tywin had these dragons, King's Landing would have looked like this in episode 2. And he would have moved the capital to the west. Just saying. All right, Davos is alive. What you mean you gonna find him later? Where the fuck you gonna go?
You gonna look for your sister and your brother.
Go in alone to do what, Tyrion?
Look for his sister and his brother. To see if they got out.
I don't know why Tyrion would expect either one of them fools to be alive. They said Tywin did bad without dragons. The sack of King's Landing was horrific. It was. The sack of King's Landing when Tywin took that shit was horrible. And the Reigns of Castamere. He did the same shit Dany did here with water. Just saying. Not that I agree with her killing innocents, but Tywin has done this shit before. Tarzan, my man. What's good?
That is Targaryen. I sentence you to die.
Grey Worm has no fucks to give. Here come Jon being Ned.
So, these men are prisoners. It's not over until the Queen's enemies are defeated.
Much more defeated do you want them to be? They're on their knees.
They are breathing.
Look around you, friend. We won.
I obey my Queen.
Is it bad that I laughed at that?
Without the Queen's command.
What's good, Joe?
Kill all who follow Cersei Lannister.
Mm.
These are free men. They chose to fight for.
Boy! Do you know who the fuck Grey Worm is? You better take your fucking hands off that man. Jon.
To speak with the Queen.
Get your fucking hands off of him. You see this shit? Yeah, Baze. Grey Worm is all ride or die now. They killed this girl. He got no fucks to give about a Lannister soldier. Next. Fucking Grey Worm. Hey, Windsor. Yeah, Jon been fucking up this season just as much as anybody else. That's facts. I mean, Tyrion's not even going to be able to get down to the dragon pit, though. It was all blocked off. That's why Jaime and Cersei couldn't get out. What do you expect to see, young man? Yes, Timo, Lannisters deserve all the salt in their wounds.
Don't worry, you can't get down there, so don't like it.
Right. I guess that's how he's going to see that they're dead. Is because he can't get through.
Maybe the walls will collapse on him and he can die.
Yeah, that might happen. All right, Timo. Yeah, go dry your tears. All these flavors out here and Timo's salty.
They better not be alive.
Really? Look. I'm sorry. I would not be that determined to go find fucking Jaime and Cersei. You gonna try to crawl through some little crack?
Yeah.
Did he make it to the other side?
Yeah.
See? Yeah, Baze, you're right. Some talented bard is gonna make a song that's even better than the Reigns of Castamere for this shit. He's gonna see like Jaime or Cersei's hand sticking out the rocks or something. Watch.
I hope he's stepping on their head when he does.
Y'all hear my roommate over here? She a fucking savage. Yep, look, see? Fucking golden hand. Called it.
But that could have came off anywhere. We need to see the flesh.
Yeah, true enough. You're right. Because there is a lot of open space right there.
All you're gonna see is the hand. Hurry up! So
Damn it, dig
that.
faster, Tyrion. We don't got time for this shit.
You're in the wrong place. Okay, there we go. Well, he was gonna die anyway because he was injured.
Yeah. Sam says hi.
Hi!
Chrissy said the brick that was promised. I get that he might be sad for Jaime, but come on, bro. You knew Jaime was going to run straight back to her.
He wanted him to.
Just like you said, he's known what Jaime was all along, what Cersei was all along.
He knew Jaime was going to go in there. That's why he told her. Oh,
Yeah, there it is.
Go.
There it is. Confirmation.
Yay!
Let's drink to that. Let's drink to that.
Oh, now we're dead. You're dead. You're dead.
Mm-hmm. Right, what Bay said. The Starks send their regards to the Lannisters and condolences for their loss. Fuck them condolences, but yeah, the Starks send their regards, bitch.
Okay, now find your body so they can just destroy them, burn them in effigy, some shit.
J-Town said I'm laughing. Should I be sad? Nope. I'm over here giggling too. All right, what the fuck you still doing there? I thought you rode off on your damn horse. Is Arya about to go on the kill spree for Dothraki? The Red Keep actually still standing? They put a flag. They really put the damn banner on that shit. I don't know why they're still there. If I was Danny, I would fuck off back to Dragonstone. Fuck the Red Keep. Here's Arya, the Faceless Man, following in the shadows. Grey Worm is waiting for Jon to pop off on some more fuck shit. Look at his face. Let's just give me a reason, Jon. Give me a reason.
This interaction is gonna make him be the king. They're gonna make him take the throne for this shit.
Oh yeah, he I can almost guarantee that he's gonna kill Danny before this episode's over. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't play out that way. It's either gonna be Jon or they're gonna make it be Arya. One of the two. That was an epic fucking shot. Did y'all see that? Perfect positioning. Oh, that was lovely. Kudos for that one. Kudos for that shit. Cheeky says she's Darth Vader. I mean, maybe. That is a hell of a lot more Dothraki left than I thought. Right, they gave her wings. Is Danny giving me Sith Lord Nazi vibes too? Not really. She's giving me pissed off vibes. Drogon co-signing that shit like a motherfucker. Yeah, you see the wheels turning already. They're gonna make Jon kill this girl.
Avitolvio and Nurho Gento Sibrosen. Dario Valerio Valeriat.
It's not like he doesn't deserve it. Yeah, Sam, Drogon does look epic. Brandon says he guesses she found someone else to do her hair and makeup. Yeah? Oh, bad choice of words though, Danny. Oh, yep, here it goes. Here it goes. This fucking narrative they've been pushing this season. Huh? I was about to say, I was waiting for a dagger to just like fly in her neck from Arya just now. I don't know. We'll see if that happens.
Went too far again. You must die. Bye, Danny.
Yeah. Danny ain't making it out this episode. That's for sure. Tyrion scheming even more now. And Jon gonna let the shit happen. I don't think he gonna kill himself. I'd be very surprised if he killed himself.
Suicide by dragon, still killing himself. He gonna do some shit.
Well, yeah, I guess he doesn't really have a reason to care anymore. The only person he really cared about is dead now.
You freed your brother. You committed treason.
Freed my brother. You slaughtered a city.
Your father has done the same fucking thing. Fucking Lannisters, man. Fucking Lannisters. Right, Tarzan. Tyrion, like, fuck this pin, I'm out.
Kill me now.
I mean, she might as well. It's not like he don't deserve it.
Told you, suicide by dragon.
Zirine Jakatas.
Yeah? I don't feel bad for Tyrion. Just, I really don't. Yeah, y'all catch that communication? Tyrion's like, yo, Jon, kill this bitch now before we leave the South. I mean, you're right. Yeah, Tywin had that juice. I get it. But he still did the fucking same thing to the Rains of Castamere. How many innocent people you think died when he filled that whole fucking mountain with water? It's the same shit. He used water instead of fire. And there's Arya.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. He's like, you were here. Oh my God.
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
What happened?
Came to kill Cersei.
Right, Jon.
Think about that first.
John's acting like Arya ain't a stone cold killer. He handling with the kid gloves. What happened?
Everyone's calling now.
Bitch, she's known more.
Sansa.
Leave me outside the city gates. I'll come find you.
Arya's like, bitch, you better do it or I will.
She knows who you are.
See?
Who you really are. You'll always be a threat to her.
Yeah.
I know a killer when I see one.
Arya's not wrong. He went out like a boss. Cut it out, Timo. Cut it out.
Did you bring any wine?
Tyrion's back in that little ass cupboard of a room.
Thank you for coming to see me. Our queen doesn't keep prisoners for long. I suppose there's a crude kind of justice.
Mm-hmm.
I betrayed my closest friend and watched him burn. Now Varys' ashes can tell my ashes. See? I told you.
Like he wasn't scheming on your own, Tyrion.
I'm talking to the only man alive who knows where I'm going. So is there life after death?
Yeah, Funda, you're right.
What did I see?
Jon needs to not be Ned right now.
Oblivion is the best I could hope for. Strangled my lover. Shot my own father with a crossbow. Betrayed my queen.
You didn't.
I did.
Yes, he did.
I'd do it again now that I've seen what I've seen.
Same shit Jamie said.
I chose my fate.
I did, and I do it again.
People of King's Landing didn't.
I can't justify what happened.
Just a reminder, though,
I won't try.
the people of King's Landing cheered for Ned getting his head cut off.
But the war is over now.
Just saying.
Is it? When you heard her talking to her soldiers, did she sound like someone who's done fighting?
Yeah. Didn't even catch that. John probably doesn't speak Dothraki.
You look like
She
you
liberated
understood.
the people of Slavers Bay. She liberated the people of King's Landing. She'll go on liberating till the people of the world are free. She rules them all.
Kind of
Even by
President
her
John's
side
balls when
constantly.
Northwick goes.
Until today.
You're right, Granite. You're right.
Today.
Sam, you smoking milk of the poppy?
It was wrong. It was vanity to think I could guide her. Our queen's nature is fire and blood.
You think our house words are stamped on our bodies when we're born, and that's who we are? Then I'd be fire and blood too.
Now he want to put some bass in his
He's
voice.
not her father, no more than your Tywin Lannister.
My father
Bullshit.
was an evil man. My sister was an evil woman. Pile up all the bodies of all the people. they
Tyrion's
ever
done some
killed.
bad shit too.
There still won't be half as many as our beautiful queen slaughtered in a single day.
You left her no
The
choice.
moment the gates fell, the battle was over.
She saw her friend beheaded. She saw her dragon shot out of the
And she
sky.
burned down a city for it.
Ah, it's easy to judge when you're standing far from the battlefield.
Would you have done it?
Ain't about what John would have done though.
You've been up there. The dragon's back. You've had that power. Would you have burned the city down?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. You won't say because you don't want to betray her. But you know.
Yeah, you're right, Baze.
Doesn't matter what I do.
It matters.
Timo, that's your Lannister talking. You cut it out, ma'am. How many people suffered in King's Landing when Tywin sacked the city?
Sure, no one but the slavers complained. After all, they were evil men. When she crucified hundreds of Pyrenees nobles, who could argue they were evil men?
Who had crucified a bunch of
Dothraki
children
dolls she burned alive.
and were
They would
slavers.
have done worse to her. Everywhere she goes, evil men die, and we cheer her for it. And she grows more powerful and more sure that she is good and right. She believes her destiny is to build a better world for everyone. You believed that?
That doesn't excuse that the act still happened though,
Wouldn't you
Sam.
kill whoever stood between
That's
you
all
and
I'm saying.
paradise?
Yeah, Baze, a lot of folks are saying because she burned people in Marine and whatnot, she burned a bunch of slavers. I ain't gonna feel bad about that. Fuck them. And all them sons of the harpy bitches. Fuck them.
I know you love her.
I wonder if John would change his mind from being on the fence if he knew all those people that are dead now cheered for his dad's head to be put on a damn pike at King's Landing.
Successful as you.
Nah, cause Tyrion deserves it though, Funda.
My heart.
He ain't all innocent here.
Love is more powerful than reason.
Hmm.
We all know that. Look at my brother.
Yeah, you're right, Lauren. Yeah, he is speaking truth.
Love is the death of duty.
Oh, he pulled that Maester Aemon out.
Just came up with that.
No.
You know we didn't.
Yeah, you're right, the granite person. No one is
Mr.
innocent in
Aemon
Game of
said it
Thrones.
a long time ago.
There's very, very few people that are.
Sometimes duty is the death of love. Oh, the shield. that
They both got
guards the
points.
realms of men. You've always tried to do the right thing, at the cost. You tried to protect people.
You trying to give me the shame bell,
Who's the
Timo?
greatest
Really?
threat to the people now?
Cut it out.
Terrible thing I'm asking. It's also the right thing.
Hmm?
You think I'm the last man shall execute? Who is more dangerous than the rightful heir to the Iron Throne?
Yeah, true enough, Baze. You're right. But there's a whole bunch of other fuck shit that went down with that. It's not just the Ned situation.
That's her decision. She is the queen. I'm sorry I came to this.
When his sister's lives are gonna be threatened by,
I'm really-
he's gonna kill her.
Yeah, I'm really just seeing so much Ned right here.
And your sisters,
Yep.
There you go.
you see them bending the knee.
You don't.
You know Sansa won't.
Sisters will be loyal to the throne.
No, they won't.
Songs have told me the truth about you.
Come on, John.
She doesn't want Danny to be queen.
She doesn't get to choose.
No.
Fucking Ned
But you
2.0
do.
right now.
And you have to choose now.
Kill the boy, John. I mean, yeah, Tinny, you're right. Danny's gonna kill him if he don't go first because thrones, man. That's just what it is. And you can tell by the look on his face, he already knows he has to do it. He just don't want to. He's grasping at straws, trying to find reasons.
His sisters are gonna be the catalyst to do it.
Yeah, that's why Tyrion said that. That's all that's in his head right now. And he knows Arya can actually get the shit done. And he knows Sansa will not fucking bend the knee. So if you don't do it, Arya will. Is that Drogon? What the fuck Drogon doing in the fucking ash camouflage? What the hell? Drogon jumped up like I knew you was coming, motherfucker. Do we need to have words? This is one of those moments where I wish we could actually get into the head of the dragons. See what Drogon's actually thinking.
Actually, you motherfucker, that's what that was.
I mean, yeah, but by that same tone, he also knows, I think he can smell that Targaryen Valyrian blood in Jon also.
Yeah. I don't think anyone else would have been able to go past him just now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, are we back to Dany's vision? Yeah. Very close to the House in the Undying vision that we had a few seasons ago. So are they setting this up for Dany to die like what's his name? Maegor? Jon's gonna come in, or maybe Arya, and do the deed. And the Unsullied or Grey Worm, somebody's gonna walk in the throne room and just see Dany dead on the throne.
Jon can always hop on the dragon and kill the rest of them.
That's if Drogon doesn't kill him first. Seriously, fuck that throne, man. Right, the music, DA, right. Shout out to fucking Ramin Djawadi, man. He's killed it for 8 years. Music for this damn show. It's always on point.
She looks mad now.
Oh. Not the Vision. Okay. You know how the music always picks up in a video game right before a random boss fight is about to happen?
Carefully.
I don't know about this right here.
He won't be able to get out if he kills her. He can't die yet.
When I was a girl, my brother told me it was made with 1,000 swords from Aegon's fallen enemies. What do 1,000 swords look like in the mind of a little girl who can't count to 20? I imagined a mountain of swords too high to climb. So many fallen enemies, you could only see the soles of Aegon's feet.
I saw them executing Lannister prisoners in the street. They said they were acting on your orders.
It was
Yeah.
necessary.
Timo,
Necessary.
book nod.
Have you been down there? Have you seen children, little children burned?
Tried to make peace with Cersei. She used their innocence as a weapon against me. She thought it would cripple me.
And Tyrion?
He conspired behind my back with my enemies.
Yeah.
How have you treated people who've done the same to you? Even when it broke your heart?
J-Town, you turned it off. Don't do that.
Forgive him.
Come on, we already here. We got to finish the ride together, J-Town.
I can't.
You can't. You can forgive all of them. Make them see they made a mistake. Make them understand.
We got like 40 more minutes.
Please, Daddy.
Can't hide behind small mercies. The world we need won't be built by men loyal to the world we have.
The world we need is a world of mercy. It has to be.
And it will be. Not easy to see something that's never been before. Good world.
I need them to not drag this out, man.
How do you know it'll be good?
Because I know what is good.
Do you, though?
I know you do.
Do you know what's good, Danny?
You've always known.
Yeah, I have to kill you.
What about everyone else?
This is Danny's death music that's playing right now.
All the other people who think they know what's good.
They don't get to choose.
Yep, there it is.
Tyrion just proved his point.
That's what he needed to hear.
Live with me.
Yep.
Build the new world with me. This is our reason. It has been from the beginning, since you were a little boy. And I was a little girl who couldn't count to 20. We do it together.
Right, cuz you're right. Bye, Danny.
We break the wheel together.
Oh, he about to break something, all right.
Not yet.
You're my queen.
But,
Now. And always.
but. And dagger to the gut. I knew it! Called it. Called it. There it is. There it is.
No!
Yep. Saw that one coming. Dog show said New World Order for life. Yep, and now Jon is the Queen Slayer. Good luck getting the fuck out of the Red Keep, though, bruh.
Right.
I'm surprised Drogon isn't like busting in right now.
Where's Arya? Because he don't need her.
Yeah, he really is. Damn it, it's Ygritte all over again, damn it. They really can't let Jon live, man.
You hear the dragon?
I feel like Drogon's just gonna leave. He has absolutely no reason to stay.
Well, for Jon, he can if he chooses. Look him.
I don't know. We gonna find out. We about to find out. Watch Arya come through with the save with the fucking arrow to Drogon's eye or something. Let's see how this plays out. Honestly surprised he didn't put her on the throne. That sounded like a little sad sigh from Drogon just now. I don't think he's gonna kill Jon.
I don't think so. Oh, well, wait. Oh, this is crazy.
Why am I more sad about Drogon's feelings right now?
Exactly.
Oh,
Is this showing the throne?
that's what it looked like. See, again, this is why I would love to be in Drogon's head right now. Drogon was like, fuck this throne. This fucking throne got my mom killed. That's cool shit. I fucking love that they did that. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Drogon's like, fuck that. My mom can't have the throne. Ain't nobody getting this fucking throne. Fuck this damn iron ass chair for getting my mom killed.
Like he understood everything.
I love it. Yeah, yeah. Drogon, not just Drogon, but dragons are about as intelligent as direwolves. Extremely intelligent. They just can't talk to us with words that we understand. Take her back to Valyria, Drogon. No more fucking Iron Throne. And what have many of us been saying for years now? There's not going to be an Iron Throne at the end of this, and we just got proven right. I really hope Drogon like grabs her body and just flies back to old Valyria. Fuck it. Or at least back to Dragonstone.
Or Jon can put her on his back if he lets him. Oh, there you go.
There it is. That's right, baby. Take your mama's body and roll out, man. Now Jon is about to have like the god fight of all god fights to get out of fucking King's Landing. Damn. That was powerful.
I'm scared to go. I don't want to get in like this. I'm okay.
Well done for that fucking scene right there. Well done. And Ramin coming through with the fucking music, man. Woo, boy. I'm a little scared, though, because now the Unsullied and the Dothraki ain't gonna listen to Grey Worm. Grey Worm, I think, would take the Unsullied and just roll the fuck out. But the Dothraki,
Okay, let's see how this one plays out.
All right, we're back to Tyrion, y'all. Man, look half dead already.
It's only been like 2 hours.
Right.
He's too dry. He's too dry.
He ain't right. He ain't had none of that shade of the evening wine that he's been loving. He's dehydrated. Should I crack open another beer for this? Oh shit. Oh shit.
We don't even know she dead yet.
Mm-mm. I wonder if Grey Worm and them do.
That's what I'm saying. Grey Worm don't know.
Ooh, I need another smoke on this, fam.
You better duck. Grey Worm gonna kill you when you find out. This
Man. Honestly, I don't even give a fuck about Tyrion right now. Where are Arya and Jon? I don't know what's gonna happen here.
She's not there.
I'm a little bit nervous right now.
Recognize she ain't there. Oh.
How the fuck did you assholes get there? See, Littlefinger's time traveling, getting you where you need to be, no matter time or physics. Yara up in there? Is that the new Prince of Dorne right there? Who the fuck is that guy?
Where's Jon?
He is our prisoner.
So is Lord Tyrion. They were both to be brought to this gathering.
We will decide what we do with our prisoners. This is our city now.
If you look outside the walls of your city, you'll find thousands of Northmen who will explain to you why harming Jon Snow is not in your interest.
The fucking Mad Queen that they didn't see coming right there.
Some of you may be quick to forgive. The Ironborn are not. I swore to follow Daenerys Targaryen.
You swore to follow a tyrant.
She freed us from a tyrant. Cersei is gone because of her, and Jon Snow put a knife in her heart. Let the Unsullied give him what he deserves.
Say another word about killing my brother and I'll cut your throat.
Friends,
Fucking Arya!
we've been cutting each other's throats long enough.
You know!
Am I saying that properly?
Is it bad that I'm laughing at that?
If it weren't for you and your men,
Arya, my
lost
bitch,
the war
man.
with the dead. This country owes you a debt it can never repay.
Come on, Davos.
Let us try. There is land in the Reach. Good land. The people that used to live there are gone. Make it your own. Start your own house with the Unsullied as your bannerman. We've had enough war.
Right,
Thousands
put
of you,
fucking
thousands of
Davos
them.
on the throne,
You know
man.
how it ends. We need to find a better way.
We do not need payment. We need justice. Jon Snow cannot go free.
Oh, they took him prisoner?
Yeah.
It's not for you to decide.
You are not here to speak.
Everyone has heard enough words from you.
Just tell him the truth of who Jon is. Fuck it.
Right.
Now's the
Yes,
time.
they have, Tyrion.
No one's any better for it. It's not for you to decide. Jon committed his crime here. His fate is for our king to decide. Or our queen.
We don't have a king or queen.
Yes, you do.
You're the most powerful people in Westeros.
Hold on.
Choose one.
Wait, I need them to pan back to that panel. Because if they're having Jon Royce speak for the fucking Vale, that's bullshit. Jon Royce is not in charge of the Vale. Is Robin there? I don't see him. Yeah, there's fucking Edmure. But still, fuck them Tullys. Including Edmure and Sansa. Blackfish the only Tully I fuck with.
My lords and ladies,
I volunteer.
I suppose this is the most important moment of our lives.
Edmure better not
We
talk no
decide
shit.
today
I volunteer as
to
king.
the annals of history.
Okay, no, that's Robin
I
right there.
stand before
Okay,
you
all right.
As one of the senior lords in the country. A veteran of 2 wars.
Veteran?
My experience has led to some small skill.
Dude, you fought one battle and you got imprisoned.
Is it?
Sit your dumb ass down, Edmure.
Where's that fly at?
Sit the fuck down. Look, even I'm laughing right with you, Sansa. I'm not even mad at that. Sit your dumb ass down, Edmure. Look, Sam even over there smirking.
Hey, hold on.
Dumbass.
Hey, Arya.
Arya's like, I'm so sorry, Uncle, but you really should have just shut the fuck up.
Why just us?
Exactly. Let the people choose.
We represent all the great houses, but whoever we choose, we won't just rule over
Tarzan said
lords
10
and
years of titty milk does the body good. I mean,
Maybe.
yeah, Robin over there sitting looking like a grown man.
Best for everyone. We should be left to
Everyone. Look at Sansa. Sansa's like, bitch, no, I'm trying to run this. Sit down, Sam.
But he's right.
Damn, sweet Robin did grow up looking handsome. Look at him.
Maybe we should give the dogs a vote as well.
I'll ask my horse.
Poor Sam. I mean, he has a point.
Sit him down.
He has a point, but yeah, that's just not the route that they can go right now.
Half the people hate me for serving Daenerys, the other half hate me for betraying her. Can't think of a worse choice.
Yeah,
Who's that?
why is anyone asking Tyrion's opinion right now?
Why not? Fuck it.
Well, yeah, you're right. You're right.
He on that door.
I give you that.
I think these past 3 weeks
He gonna say Sansa.
John Lannister.
about our bloody history. Mistakes we've made.
Yeah, Timo, I vote for Davos too. Quite honestly.
Unites people,
Bran ain't gonna speak, Sam.
armies.
What the fuck was he in that fucking episode?
Exactly. Fuck Bran right now.
Flags.
Yeah, Lauren, I agree. But fucking give it to Davos, man.
Stories.
If we really just picking a random person, give it to Davos.
Nothing in the world more powerful than a good story. Nothing can stop it. No enemy can defeat it.
Okay.
Speaking the most truth he ever
Who
could.
has a better story? Bran the Broken.
Okay, we only got like 30 more
He
minutes.
Lord
said
fell
Bran
from
the
a high
Broken.
tower
Yeah.
and lived. Who knew he'd never walk again? So he learned to fly. Crossed beyond the wall. Crippled boy.
Is he
Became the
putting
three-eyed raven.
Yes.
Bran on the...
He is our memory. Keeper of all our stories. Wars, weddings, births, massacres, famines.
This is because of that
triumphs,
talk Tyrion had with Bran in Winterfell.
Past. Who better to lead us into the future?
Bran has no interest in ruling, and he can't father children.
Good. Sons of kings can be cruel and stupid, as you well know. This will never torment us. That is the wheel our queen wanted to break.
Yeah, y'all see how Sansa tried to grab that power?
Now on, rulers will not be born. They will be chosen. On this spot are the lords and ladies of Westeros to serve the realm. No, you don't want it. No, you don't care about power.
Or does he?
I ask you now,
Question. Good
if
one.
we choose you, will you wear the crown? Will you lead the Seven Kingdoms
He
to the
always
best
saw
of
into
your
the future,
abilities
didn't he?
from this day until your last day?
Has Bran been scheming the whole time, though?
Why do you think I came all this way?
Well,
Brandon
shit.
has stuff. I say,
Like Edmir's offended. Yo!
Aye.
Bran played the long game like a motherfucker.
Aye.
What?
Aye.
Who the fuck is that guy sitting next to Edmure anyway?
Aye. Aye.
Damn, Sweet Robin voice done got deep and shit.
Aye. Aye. Aye.
Sansa?
Right, I only heard one female voice.
Aye. Aye.
Go ahead, bitch.
Look, Bran looking at her too.
I want my nigga.
Ah!
I always will be a good king.
But
tens of thousands of Northmen fell in the Great War, defending all of
this fucking
Westeros.
bitch.
And those who survived have seen too much and fought too hard ever to kneel again. The North will remain an independent kingdom, as it was for thousands of years.
Hey.
See, that just already sows the seeds of discord with the other realms already. I just,
all hail Bran the Broken.
we're not gonna see it, but that
First
shit's
King
gonna
of
come back to
Andals
bite
and
him
the
in the
first
ass.
men,
Sansa's gonna be a
Lord of
problem.
the Six Kingdoms, protector of the realm.
Wow.
You knew she would have been the first sister to die. She wouldn't have killed Danny.
Wow.
She won't even bent out, brother.
Sansa gonna be a problem.
You will be my hand.
What?
Oh, Your Grace, I don't want to.
You okay?
And I don't want to be king.
I don't deserve it. I thought I was wise, but I wasn't. I thought I knew what was right, but I didn't.
My bad, y'all. I had to get right.
Davos. Choose.
Yeah, choose Davos.
You cannot. Yes, I can. I'm king. This man is a criminal. He deserves justice. He just got it.
If y'all
He's made
assholes
many
kill
terrible
Grey
mistakes.
Worm,
He's going to spend the rest of his life fixing them. It is not enough.
that's already another problem.
Giving you to the Unsullied would start a war.
Why Jon look so haggard? Like, how long he been in this prison?
So our new king has chosen to send you to the Night's Watch.
Really?
Still a Night's Watch. The world will always need a home for bastards and broken men. You shall take no wife, hold no lands.
Yeah, he's done that. He said that shit already.
The Unsullied wanted your head, of course. Grey Worm has accepted the justice of a life sentence. Sansa and Arya wanted you freed.
I don't know
But
if
they understand our new king needs to make peace.
I don't know if he's still here,
No one is very
Tarzan.
happy. Which means it's a good compromise, I suppose.
Oh my goodness.
Was it right? What I did?
What we did.
Doesn't feel right.
I don't know about this, y'all.
Ask me again in 10 years.
built him up
So
to make him fucking
right. To just to send him right back to where all his fucking bullshit started.
I don't expect we'll ever see each other again. I wouldn't be so sure.
I was about to say, you don't know that.
A few years as Hand of the King would make anyone want to piss off the edge of the world.
Mm.
I'll fucking banish him. If it wasn't for him, all y'all would be dead. And you told him to kill her.
It's some bullshit, man. Right, Tanisha, he died and came back just to be sent back to the fucking wall. He fucking said his vows and he lived that shit. He died. His watch was over, man. What the fuck? I mean, and so what are they going to do with the wildlings? Torment and the wildlings were going back to live and build those castles up that are at the fucking wall. So what, are they going to make all the wildlings swear fealty to the Night's Watch now too? This is some bullshit right here. Straight BS. I'm not with this. And what they gonna do with the Dothraki? Is Bran really gonna be able to control them? Is Grey Worm?
He is out for your blood.
Right. Look at Grey Worm. Yeah, you better keep high stepping, man. You don't got shit to say to that man.
They're gonna fight.
Where you gonna go, Grey Worm? Please don't go to North. Ah, why would you go to North? For those of y'all that don't know, there's these butterflies on North that basically kill anyone that isn't from there if they stay too long. But then again, the show has taken a lot of the mysticism out of the story, so those butterflies probably don't even exist in this world right now.
I wish there'd been another way. Forgive me.
Bullshit! Shut the fuck up, Sansa. Fuck you.
The North is free, thanks to you.
But they lost their king.
Like you didn't want that.
I'll speak for them.
Fuck you, Sansa. Shut the fuck up.
She's the best I could ask for.
Bullshit.
You did this.
Bullshit. Fuck you, Sansa. Fuck
Throw in the
you
water.
and your fake ass fucking tears. I wish there could have been another way. Fuck you. You're still Catelyn 2.0 getting my boy sent to the fucking wall.
Come see me, you know, Castle Black.
I can't.
You think anyone will dare tell you women aren't allowed?
I'm going to be Ladies of Storm's End. Ugh.
I'm not going back north.
Oh, is she actually going west to Westeros?
What's west of Westeros?
Okay.
I don't know.
We gonna find out.
That's where all the maps stop. That's where I'm going.
Okay, you know, we know from Fire and Blood, Melissa Farman, she went west of Westeros. And if the stories are true, she ended up in a Shy. And we know what the fuck is in a Shy. Arya already got that faceless man magic.
Please get your diapers, Kelly. Somebody get the wolves.
Yeah, speaking of the wolves, at least Nymeria and Ghost are still alive right now, and Drogon. Yo, yeah, is Jon taking Longclaw with him?
You're correct.
I can't see. Does he have it?
Sorry I wasn't there when you needed me.
Oh, you were right where he wanted you to be.
You were exactly where you were supposed to be.
See? Nobody seeing through Bran's scheming? Even Arya? Fuck this, man. Fuck this. Right, granted, just the North is free. That is going to be a problem soon enough for Bran, because the other kingdoms are going to be like, wait, nah, fuck that. Right, yeah, Tanisha, Bran played the fucking game.
His foresight will know when his sister dies, and he'll probably make sure that.
That's why he ain't trying to stop her from going west.
Oh, what's this about?
She's about to write Jaime's story in the Book of Brothers for the Kingsguard. I don't think she'll go back north with Sansa. I think she's going to stay with Bran. She's a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms now. Honestly, with all the fuck shit they've been doing, I'm surprised she ain't pregnant. For real, for real.
Well, he's still early. World cannot find out.
And I'm mad that Tyrion was chosen as hand over Davos, man. Took Riverrun and the Tullys.
He should not have a glorious
Right,
story.
he didn't fucking take Riverrun and the Tullys. What?
Man, you know, this man's version of
History is written by the victors. History is fucking written by the victors. Died protecting his queen. Really, Brienne? Really? Right, Chrissy. Fake news. Fucking fake news.
look what a little dick will give you.
Bullshit on that.
Goodness, get off the D train.
Aaron Waters says maybe Gendry will ask Davos to be his advisor. He fucking better. Gendry don't know how to run around. Yeah, Baze said he was hoping the white book was burned. Right. How did that damn book even survive?
If he smiles.
Now let's get to you scheming, Tyrion. If the stories are true, damn it, you are Tywin's only fucking son. And you have always been very, very Tywin-esque. So let's see you start scheming. Fuck are you pushing all the chairs in for, though? I guess because they haven't been all filled yet. Is this his small council? Is that Bronn? Fucking Bronn is alive?
I just straightened those out.
What's this?
A song of ice and fire.
Motherfucker.
Archmaester Ebro's history of the wars following the death of King Robert.
I fucking knew it.
I helped him with the title.
Of course, you wanted something more poetic, so that's what you call it.
I suppose I come in for some heavy criticism.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Well, he's kind to me. I would have guessed.
At least Davos is on the council, it seems.
He's not kind. He what?
He better been fucking honest.
What does he say about me?
The truth, I hope.
I don't believe you're mentioned.
Really? That's even worse. Sam is a maester because they said so.
Your Grace.
Your Grace, Your Grace, Your Grace.
Man, look. Right, a propaganda of ice and fire. Exactly, Baze. That's exactly what it is. Look at Bran's ass. And how is nobody seeing this shit, man? Yep, see? Brienne's still there. Betting she's Lord
You
Commander.
appear to be missing a Master of Whisperers, and a Master of Laws, and a Master of War.
Yes, Your Grace. Suitable prospects will be brought to you for an audience in the coming weeks.
And Drogon? Any word?
He was last spotted flying east.
Farther away, the better.
What the fuck would you even do with
Perhaps I
Drogon,
can find him.
Bran?
Do carry on with the rest.
As you wish, Your Grace.
Yo.
Sir Podrick.
Hey. Podrick got his knighthood.
We serve at your pleasure, King Bran the Broken, ruler of the 6 kingdoms and protector of the realm. Long may he reign.
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 What the fuck is Braun's role,
That will
though?
improve.
I'm sure it will.
Sir Braun of the Blackwater, Lord of High Garden, Lord Paramount.
They really gave him High Garden?
Would you say the crown's debt to you has been paid?
In full, my Lord Hand.
What?
Time to start incurring a new one. We have hungry people to feed. Can we expect some assistance in this regard?
Indeed
What?
we can.
What hungry people?
Lord Davos, we have an armada to rebuild and forts to repair.
Everybody in King's Landing ain't dead?
As soon as the Master of Coin and Lord of Lofty Titles provides funding. The
Lord
Master
of
of Coin
Lofty
looks forward to
Titles.
helping the Master of Ships, but first he has to ensure we're not wasting coin, or soon there won't be no more coin. Anymore. You're Master of Grammar now too.
Grand Maester.
What the fuck?
It is my theory, based on my years of work on the costly rock
It's like
sewers,
slapstick
that
comedy.
clean water leads to a healthier population.
The Archmaester has done some research on this subject, and it turns out the strong live and the weak don't.
Find the best builders and set them to the task.
Well, speaking of builders, all the best brothels burned down. The Master of Coin is willing to fund reconstruction.
The Archmaester is less than enthusiastic.
This is what we're ending on?
Well, I imagine he isn't using them properly.
I think we can all agree that ships
Wow.
take precedence over brothels.
I think that's a very presumptuous statement.
Fam,
I once brought a jackass and a honeycomb into a brothel.
this fucking jackass and honeycomb.
Oh, you know,
What the fuck was that?
It's the rebuilding of everything. Maybe Drogon is gonna meet.
One horn. Wait. Oh, okay. Just one horn. Night's Watchman returning. I'm still mad that Jon is at the wall, bruh. What the fuck is happening here? You better fucking go make nice with ghosts, bruh. Man, look. Why are you surprised we mad, Timo? Tanisha, I think they still have a wall because the wall is always going to be needed. Wait, that's what we fade the black on? Word? Okay, there's Longclaw. Did somebody fucking retrieve Widow's Well from Jaime's body? Because seriously, Arya should have that fucking sword, man. Who the hell is this?
Sansa?
Well, she's Queen of the North, so yeah, she would have some. Yeah, she's got the weirwood leaves on her outfit. That's Arya getting ready to leave with the spyglass. All right, Arya. I think the only ending I'm happy with right now is Arya. But yeah, Sansa's costume. Yeah, you're right, Chrissy. Sansa's costume looks fucking badass. Go get your Melissa Foreman on, girl. Check back in another 10 years. Tell us what's out there. I bet they automatically made Jon Lord Commander. Where's Ghost? Yeah, like I said, Sansa was always the Mary Queen of Scots / Queen Elizabeth character, so I don't like her, but I knew she would end up ruling. So that, I'm just meh about that. Yeah, you're right, Funda, the pack survives. At least we know Jon's got a team of strong-ass fighters. Women and children. Like that, I think that whole sexist shit with the watch is now done. Jon's not going to turn away anyone that wants to fight. You better go fucking hug him, you asshole. Look at my boy Ghost. Oh my God. With the one ear. Hey, you asshole. Ah, look at that Stark Direwolf on the helm. It's very reminiscent of season 4 when Arya was going to Bravos. You can tell she's so much more refined as a fighter right now. All right. I love that. I love that. Well done, Arya. Well done. Oh, fuck you, Sansa. Your mother would be proud, I guess. I disagree with that crown, though. I feel like she should have had a crown that looked more northern than what she has. Why the fuck didn't we see House Glover get wiped out? The assholes that they were. Dire Wolf standing strong on that mask, boy. I love that. I do love that. I'm just saying, Baze. I'm just saying. Fuck Sansa, man. Ghost looks so tiny. Oh my God. Y'all remember how huge Ghost was? Sly, you like the crown? Eh.
Because they didn't want to do the fucking extra money up to make it big.
Okay, is this a great ranging or are you abandoning the wall, Jon? What's happening here? There's a lot of motherfuckers walking away right now. Watch them pan like all the way north and we see like the second Night King or the next Night King. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's happening right here. They do go ranging north, the Night's Watch, but this looks like they're just fucking leaving the wall. What's happening right now? I'm sad that there's no giants in that bunch, y'all. I'm really sad there's no giants there. That awesome race of people is just done. See, this looks like Jon's leaving. What's happening? Okay, somebody had to close the gate though, so there's still people at the wall. But what's happening here? Are you ranging or are you leaving? I need clarification, damn it. I really hope I don't get a copyright strike for this damn song.
I mean, we know what everyone else is doing. Why we can't know what he's doing?
Man, look. Yeah, Tinny, I think you're right. It feels like they're leaving. Yeah, Jon's going to be the new king beyond the wall, and Tormund's going to be his hand. Yeah, I agree with you on that, Joe. I think that's what's happening. What's good, Felicia? You know what, fam? Yeah, the fuck did we just see, man?
All that buildup.
Right? Oh, what the hell? Okay, so
The worst foreplay ever.
y'all heard my roommate said that's the worst foreplay ever. All right, look, so I'm gonna see if there's any beyond the episode that comes on like they usually do, and I'm gonna step away for like 5 minutes. I'm gonna shoot the link out to the homies, Sly, Sam, Timo. If you want to jump in, let me know. I'll hit you off with that link. So don't click off yet. Stay tuned. We'll probably be around for maybe like another 20-30 minutes, just giving our first impressions and thoughts and whatnots. So we're still going through all the credits. I've always thought that this world moves in circles. So I don't think this is the last long night we're going to see. So it's somewhat appropriate that the players are in the place where they are. Okay, Watchmen preview. Yo, the Watchmen looks like it's going to be lit. It really does. So, all right. Let me get this link out to the peoples. All right. I don't know. I still really don't know how I'm feeling right here. This is ugh. All right. Links sent. No, I'm missing somebody. Where the hell is Lauren's thing at? Oh, there it is.
What the fuck?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. There's a snippet of behind the episode right here. Hold on.
Winter's coming. Yeah, I can't even put down.
Yeah, winter didn't mean shit. It was like the shortest winter ever. Winter has sacrificed my ass.
I really have given this everything I have. It's like a magical place. It's hard to say to everybody.
That was Amelia's last shot on Game of Thrones.
This is a dream job, but shows it in my life.
There we go. Hello.
All right, hold on. Is this actually about to come on right now?
Yeah,
of course. Okay. Oh, that's next Sunday. Okay. All right. So, guys, if you want to go ahead and chat with the folks, give me a second. I gotta run to the loo real quick, and I will be back. Un momento.
All right. Awesome. So,
yeah,
Fandom,
Sly, go ahead and take a point.
Okay. Hello, Sam. Hello,
Bye, I
Fandom.
can't hear you.
Oh,
damn it! Again with the not hearing people. Fuck.
Jump out and come back in, Sam.
Yeah,
Sam, jump out and come back in.
I'll make it work.
Now jump out and come back in, Sam. Sly, go ahead, take point.
All right.
Timo, hold off on a second. Mute yourself real quick. Take your cues from Ben for the next couple minutes,
okay.
And I will be right back, y'all.
All right. So I was gonna say, Fandom, kind of since you were the first one to click on, if you wanted to kind of go with your initial thoughts. Can you hear me now, Sam?
Yes. Can we test everyone else though?
Okay.
Yeah. Can everyone hear me?
Hello.
I can hear Fandom.
Timo,
okay.
We get a hello.
Hello.
I can hear Timo. Yay!
Perfect. Okay, good.
First
Yes.
time.
Yeah, usually that's the trick. If you just click off and click back on. So, all right, I'm gonna get the chat pulled up here. But Phantom, go ahead with your like initial thoughts and everything.
Like, damn, I literally bet like 3 people that Brandon wasn't gonna sit on the throne. I guess I'm out like $60 now. God damn, I did not expect that at all. I guess people who did like that freaking Las Vegas thing read the spoilers or something like.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, I had spotted a couple of the spoiler things. I'm like, I read like the first couple paragraphs of it, but I didn't get down to who had the throne and everything. I'm like, I'm not touching it. I'm like, nope. I'm just getting out. And yeah, I saw that or saw the Bran thing. As soon as Tyrion started talking, I'm like, fuck, it's gonna be Bran. God damn it. All right, fine, we're doing this. I'm not the. Go ahead, Lauren.
Can I just jump in and be like, fucking called it on Sansa being Mary Queen of fucking Scots. I might have not got the details right, but Mary fucking Queen of Scots, my theory is good. I'm happy with just that. Like, just, she would not let that go. She wanted to be Queen of the North, Mary Queen of Scots. I actually think that they really just wanted, or if this comes true, like in the books, then this would say to me that George actually thinks that Mary Queen of Scots should have had rule over the North, over Scotland. And it's quite right. Sansa does have the air of, like, most Scottish, like, queens and things like that, especially Mary Queen of Scots. Oh my God! Okay, so I'm digging that. The Bran thing, I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to let it slide. It's the end of the season. The first half of the episode, meh. Dictatorship is coming, as I'd said, I think last week. And just, I don't know, right, okay, so, fucking, where did she get all those fucking Unsullied in Dothraki? Because I'm fucking sure in episode 3, those fuckers all fucking died, right?
Right. I had the same thought.
Bruh, where the fuck did all of them come from? Seriously, like I get she might have left some at Dragonstone, but that many?
That's some bullshit right there. Like that, you didn't have that many people.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. All right, so Lauren, I heard you. I heard BBM earlier. Sam, go through. What's your initial thoughts, please?
Okay, so at first I was really annoyed with the episode, and I was like, what the hell is going on? But then it kind of played out the way I thought the show was going to play out. Like Lauren, I was calling the Mary Queen of Scots with Sansa, and I was actually thinking Mary Queen of Scots for Sansa, and Dany was going to play Elizabeth I to her Mary Queen of Scots. It didn't play out the way that I thought, but the whole Mary Queen of Scots thing with Sansa, it made sense once they got to this last episode. That's the only thing that made sense to me. I didn't see Bran as king. Not in a million years. I was questioning whether he was even going to get to see King's Landing. Tyrion being his hand? What the hell? I don't understand. And I think my feelings on Sansa, Arya, and Bran being okay with Jon going to the wall as punishment is because they knew that Jon was tight with the wildlings and Jon was going to be the king of the true North. So that's my feelings.
All right.
The king on the wall.
Yeah, I mean, it honestly does make sense. You know, once I thought about it, that did make sense. But Timo, Lisi, give me your thoughts, please, madam. Here we're about to get Timo waxing poetic about Lannisters for the next 10 minutes.
Thoughts. Okay, this episode has me like, I was all over the place with this episode. First, fuck them for that title sequence because I waited how many years for that lion to be in the title sequence, and I only got 5 episodes. Fuck them for that. And all they did was just take out the lion and left the circle. Like, you could have just destroyed it or something. Like, they messed up for that. Then you didn't even need to show us the bodies and stuff. Like, fuck them for that too. Like, come on. You had me ugly crying in the first 2 minutes. Like, that was unnecessary. But moving on. Bran, that was hilarious how he, like, low-key he literally played the Game of Thrones. Like, I need to go back and rewatch this whole season because, yeah, like, he played the Game of Thrones to be king, I think. Like, he's sneaky. Like, I don't trust him. He's shady. Something off with him. So I like that, actually. I like the fact that Tyrion's actually survived, I think, because I just knew a Lannister was going to die. But then again, they crushed my heart in the first 2 minutes, so I don't know. But it didn't make sense with the story. Oh, whatever. Then Dany dying, with Drogon picking her up and stuff like that, like, gave me the feels. And, you know, I'm always like team fuck them dragons because I'm like team direwolves all the way. So, like, Drogon holding his mommy and flying away, like, that was really sad. You know, it's like, come on. And we never saw him again after that, right?
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, that was sad. She was very Hitler-ish, like Kyle Dany. So, like, I'm glad they offed her, like, in the beginning. Get rid of her. Way too much Sansa. I get it what y'all saying, Queen of Scots. Too bad we didn't get to see the execution part of it. Like, that would have been nice. I liked her crown, though. I'm mad they spoiled or soiled the whole King of the North memory for me, because that's a very deep, like, that hits me in the feels every rewatch with Rob and Jon. So how dare they soil that with Sansa? Fuck them for that. So I'm glad we only got like 2 seconds of that. Jon being the king beyond the wall, like, I like that. I like that. Ghost not having the ear, I don't like that at all. Like, I thought it was like halfway gone. I didn't think it was like all the way off. I don't like that at all. So I'm glad he finally touched him and, like, realized, you know what? Fuck them dragons. Team Direwolf. So, yeah, I think overall I liked the episode. It just had me all over the place. Like, I'm screaming at the TV, like, kill this pyro bitch, please. Jon killed her, and then for a minute I thought we lost time because, like, Tyrion woke up, and then next thing you know, everybody's down in King's Landing. I'm like, what happened? Did I miss something? But there was a time jump, so I like the episode. I'm sad it's over. I think that's probably where the feels come. So that's it.
Where, yo, Tarzan, you hooked up?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead. Give your initial thoughts.
Well, let's not forget the obvious. Overall, it's beautiful. I mean, it really. I mean, that's the one thing I saw. The cinematography was absolutely amazing. Whether we agree with the story or not, I think it was. I mean, the shit with Drogon. You guys don't agree? I think it was absolutely just stunning. I see where the money went. Let's put it that way. But do I agree with what the hell they did? I don't know. I'm kind of feel like I drank too much, I mean, but I haven't, it's kind of, it's a dizzying effect, it's kind of like, I don't know what really to think. It's not what I saw happening. I did predict, David could back me up on this. I knew the last shot would be at the wall. I figured since we started at the wall, we'd end at the wall. So I did. That's the only thing I think I got right. But I don't know what I think, man. I mean, I still think Sansa's a bitch. That ain't going to change. She got what she wanted, and she did it her way. There's no doubt about that. What else you got there? Jon at the wall. Once he killed Dany, I had a feeling that's what was going to happen. I don't know. The council looks weak to me. Who the hell is going to put Bronn in charge of money?
Yeah.
That's all I got right now.
See, I actually like that wee council scene at the end with like, just the banter between them all was brilliant. Especially Davos, and like he's correcting Braun's grammar. He's like, "What are you, the Lord of Grammar now?" And it's just like that callback. Those things were so brilliant. And Braun's arguing for brothels and stuff like that. Sir Podrick Payne, yes, Queen, I like that. I will take that. I'm happy for that. I love the way they got Brienne to sit and finish Jaime's chapter and put it protecting his queen, and it's respectful, and she's still showing love, and it's still giving him that valor, that sense of duty and everything like that. Brilliant. You know, say what you want about the Lannisters, Jaime was kind of up there with the best of them, right? Like Timo's like, yes, girl. You know the feels.
Golden dumbass.
Although I still hate him for, like, you know, taking Brienne's virginity and fucking off down south. But you know, that's gone. That's in the past now. That's done. Yeah, just I like Davos is master of ships. Sam's where he's meant to be. Yeah, west of Westeros for Arya. I really can't hate much on this episode at all. Like comparatively to everything that came beforehand, right? I don't know if I can actually fully give this one an angry review, apart from like the Unsullied and the Dothraki, where the fuck they came from. But, you know, and the good boy, we got an actual hug, pet, awesome scene with Ghost. Thank fuck. Yes. Hashtag that's where the budget went at the end. But anyway, anyone else?
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, go ahead, Sly.
My thoughts real quick. So I liked Edmure getting back the fuck off by Sansa. You know, he pops up out of nowhere, and she's just like, "Uncle, please, just shut up. You know, you're not anything with this." It was like, just first of all, why the hell are you here? You're nothing. You've been a prisoner. You were a veteran of 2 wars. No, you were a prisoner of 2 wars. Okay, so let's get that right. But I like the conversation. I have no idea who was sitting between Sam and between Sam and Edmure. There's some guys there. I don't know who he's supposed to be representing. Everybody else I could kind of pick. You know, like the Dornish guy, figured who that was. The Iron Islanders. We got Robin Aaron, a Robin Aaron sighting. He got tall as shit. You know, he was the same height as Bronzon Royce. But I liked that council scene, even though, yeah, the Bran thing at the end, him being picked, I've never been a Bran fan. I've always found him to be the most boring character, and I've just never liked it. But it made sense, especially after Sharian's speech. Yeah, true. Okay, it works. I liked the Jon ending, King of the, you know, Beyond the Wall. It was a fitting ending for the Starks. They're all in their rightful places, where they're kind of meant to be. Jon's home. He might not even be king of the, you know, a king beyond the wall or whatever. He's just a wildling. He's always been a wildling at heart, and so he's with his people. So I'm fine with that. Sansa is meant to rule, so she's still queen of the North. I'm okay with that. Arya, what's west of Westeros? Good with all that. Yeah, we got Ghost again, which thank God he petted that damn dog, because I would have been pissed if we not got that pet. But it was a solid finale. It wrapped pretty much everything up before they mentioned who Bronn and Davos were in the council. I typed in my notes. I'm like, master of coin, master of ships, and I'm happy I got that one right. It wrapped everything up for the most part. I wanted a dog show's prediction to be correct, and the final shot is Drogon heading to his nest, Drogon heading to his nest and seeing like 1,000 dragon eggs, you know, just laid up. I wanted something like that, just to leave it on that last little bit. We didn't get it, and that's okay, but I give this a high ranking for a season finale, because usually season finale or series finales kind of tend to suck. This one was decent.
Yeah, I'll give you that. You know, most of y'all were with me throughout the episode. You know, where Sansa ended up again, I have never been a Sansa fan, but I do agree with where she ended up. She's always been that Queen Elizabeth, Mary, Queen of Scots character role. So I knew she would end up ruling somewhere. And it makes sense that it would be Queen of the North, because after everything she went through, Sansa was not going to be fucking with the South at all. So, you know, like I said, Catelyn would be proud, you know, whatever. Fuck them Tullys. And yeah, Edmure, again, Edmure pulled Tyrion in the North. Why did you even stand up to say anything? Veteran of 2 wars, my ass. You got lucky and won 1 battle. Just 1. And then you were in captivity for the rest of it. So, no, you don't get to claim that status, bruh. Your uncle, Blackfish, was the badass in the family, not you. Calm that down right now. Let's see. Arya, I liked where Arya was going. She's got that that Melissa Farmand, you know, that wild wolf treatment. So she's gonna sell West of Westeros. And I don't know, another 10, 20 years, you know, somebody might see a ship with the dire wolf on the mast sitting in a shy, and they're gonna know Arya made it. And I fully agree with that. That is very fitting for Arya. As far as Bran being on the throne, yeah, I did not see that coming. But then again, you know, Bran's been playing the long con, and I'm honestly surprised that they didn't have Arya call him out on that before she left. I mean, obviously she's not really going to care that much about it because she's all for the wolf pack. But I feel like, you know, Bran got that wedge in there and nobody sees it at all, you know. And unfortunately we didn't get to see Nymeria again like I thought we would. But, you know, she's probably better off just going ahead and running around the Riverlands, because fuck knows all of our other dire wolves did not have good endings except for Ghost. And my boy is so malnourished now. He looks like just a regular dog missing an ear right now, unfortunately. But at least Jon, you know, did come correct and whatnots. So, and, you know, I guess you want a little bit of tension there, Melanie, Ricardo. The episode is over, in case you didn't know. So you trying to post random spoilers really isn't affecting anyone here. But, you know, kudos. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate that view. Bye, bitch. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Sweet Robin. We got a little taste of Sweet Robin. Sweet Robin got some bass in his voice now. Y'all see that boy? Y'all remember what he looked like when we first saw him sucking on the teat in the middle of the damn court? And now my boy got some bass in his fucking voice. So I appreciated that little tidbit of him being there. I honestly don't think that, you know, Jan Royce should have even had a seat on that panel, because he's not really in charge of anything. The Vale belongs to Sweet Robin. But I guess if Sweet Robin's gonna use Jan Royce as sort of like his hand of the Lord of the Vale, then it makes sense. I don't know who the fuck that was sitting next to Edmure, though. I wish they would have explained that, because really, who the hell is that guy? But, you know, whatever. I appreciated the laughing scene with Edmure, though, because seriously, Edmure, you're a dumbass Tully. Have all the seats, please. Yeah. All of them.
So one thing I wanted to bring up, we got closure on pretty much every character that we've been following for the last 7 years, except for one. Well, technically 2. Gilly and Baby Sam.
They're technically
yes, but are they technically with, like, is he allowed to raise the child because the maesters, you know, swear off women too, kind of thing, or is that been changed? Just give us that one little bit.
If John's gonna be allowed to just go ahead and roll out and nobody is gonna bat an eye at that shit, I'm pretty sure that Gilly is gonna be able to marry Sam, and they're gonna raise little baby monster who's probably gonna end up back at the wall for some reason and end up beyond the wall and be the next Night King for the next long night that's in the making. I see that happening very easily. You know, they know the people that are in charge right now know that there are rules that need to be changed. And when it comes to something like that, especially for Sam, since he has such a high position now, they're not going to question that. They're going to look at what the old world did and they're gonna see like, you know, these little things didn't need to happen, so man, let's just squash that, and they're gonna let people live. You know, there's still gonna be, because it is still lightweight a monarchy, there's still gonna be rules that are set in place, but the little simple ones like that, like a maester not being able to marry or someone from the Night's Watch not being able to marry, I don't think they're gonna pay attention to that at all. Not one slightest bit. But we had a question come up here, I see, from my fellow Mad Queen T Baby. It says, does Bran sit the Iron Throne in the books? I fucking can't call it anymore. I didn't think Bran would even be leaving that cave in the book or the show, but the show proved me wrong. So we might actually see some extra things in the book. I don't know. I'm gonna start it off with Tarzan. What do you think? Do you think Bran will actually see the throne in the book?
I don't know. It doesn't seem likely, but it's just, I guess. I mean, I know Dan and Dave went and visited. They went up to Santa Fe and they visited George, and they got basically the ending that he wanted to give him. Whether or not that's his ending, I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not sure on that. I really ain't. I mean, I hope not. I hope so. Yeah, maybe it does end that way. I mean, I see the irony how kind of, like I said, it began where it started, it ended where it started, you know? So I don't know, man. I mean, I'm still trying to sink all this shit in. I'm still stuck on Sweet Robin being fucking 6'5", you know? The power of titty milk for 10 years, you know?
That titty milk is strong, boy.
Yeah.
That Tully's got some secret giant's milk in there. He's been cooking the same stuff as Tormund right there.
Titty does the body good, obviously.
Apparently.
But I don't know, man. I mean, I'm guessing that I would say yes, just because they went and talked to George about it. But God, I hope not. I really don't want it to be that way. You know, you got 2 whole books ahead of you, so there's obviously going to be a lot of guts that Dan and Dave decided they're too lazy to do. I do want to comment on that. The one thing I've noticed in these 2 seasons is it's rushed, man. It's definitely rushed. There's so much guts and meat and so much stuff that, you know, the way it happened in these couple episodes has been bam, 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 bam. You know, it's just like, whoa, wait, what the fuck? You know, just like the whole Danny dying, they immediately cut John's in prison. I'm like, there's no guts to this. And that's what's bothering me. There's, you know, the meat. You know, when you go back, and I did another rewatch because I'm doing the trivia for the con, and there's so much good shit like guts and the travel time and all this stuff that goes into it. And that's the only problem I have with this. It's like, bam, 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 bam. Everything's just fucking, you know, cut scene. Everything's like in the white pages. You know what that means? Like in the comics, it's the shit that it happens off screen. You know what I mean? And I don't like that shit, man. I want that, you know, I want that juice, and they didn't give it to us. But they try to compromise with, you know, what, $15-20 million an episode. So, and I'll tell you, you see it. It's beautiful. The stuff we saw with Drogon today, gorgeous, man. Really, you look at the background and everything that's going on, the colors they used, it's fucking gorgeous. But Bran the King, yeah, I guess we'll go with it, I guess.
All right, Timo Lizzie, speak to the people. Do you think Bran will sit the throne in the book?
I actually, because I like the show idea. Sorry, they're showing Cersei and Jaime right now. I actually like the idea of it. Again, I'm gonna have to answer with the whole, like, the way of getting there is gonna have to be explained. Like, I need to be inside of his head, like, big time. Like, I need to know, was he working that dragon while burning that city down? Did he burn the Iron Throne? Because if there isn't a throne, he's in a wheelchair. Like, I need to know, like, what's in this kid's head. Like, he's not king because of the story. Like, the speech that Tyrion did, like, that's not why he's king. Like, he's king because he played the game. You know what I'm saying? And I need to know, and if it happens in the books, that has to be explained. not Tyrion telling us, oh, it's because Bran broken. No, it's going to be because Bran did that shit. Like, Bran is sneaky and shady like that, and he's willing to burn and kill and use people and to murder his enemies, not like Dany's enemies, his enemies. Use her own weapons to murder his enemies to get on the throne. Because he couldn't be a knight, so now he's going to be a king. Like, something like that. I don't know. I like the idea.
Word, I feel that. Sly.
Yeah, Juan's Chicago, sorry, I can't say your first name, sorry. The Danny Wing shot, absolutely gorgeous. I loved that shot when they came over the thing and the wings popping up behind her, so looked like a demon. That was really cool. Timo, to your point of them showing Jaime and Cersei, I agree with you, it's a little overkill, but think of it this way, they both got paid full episode salary for being in the episode just as a dead body. So, because like I saw in the opening credits, they were still listed. I'm like, wait, they're dead. They're crushed. I'm like, okay, we're getting their bodies. So they get full episode credits, so they get paid for that episode. So it's like, I can live with seeing them for that aspect.
I'm going to hear it at work. Like, you don't understand. Like, I'm going to hear this at work on Tuesday. They're going to be like, oh, did you see them? Did you see how fresh they were? Did you see the blood? Like, it's going to be rehashed. Like, you don't understand.
Oh, I gotcha. No, and understandable. It's one. I mean, I have a bad joke. It was the best acting Cersei's had, or the most acting Cersei's had to do all season instead of just standing in a room drinking wine.
That's doing it though.
I know it was, like I said, bad joke. I'm just being a smartass there. I'm just being a smartass. But it's yeah, no. With this episode, like I said, I liked it. It was as and I forget your name, Trial, sorry. But as he has mentioned, that visually amazing episode. Very rushed story-wise. Acting-wise, it was good. Like, all of the acting felt on point. It's just the progression of the story itself, yeah, it was rushed. There's so much more that we could have needed and wanted. And do I think Bran sits the throne in the books? It's possible. I mean, they've said, like, Bran was the character that spurred this whole show, this whole series. The first chapter George ever thought of was the Bran's opening chapter with the direwolves. So it's possible that Bran's the end game, you know, as much as I don't like that fact, but it's, you know, I could see that.
Word. Sam, speak on it. Do you think Bran will sit the throne in the books?
I think I said it earlier. I'm not sure. I have no. After the show, I need like downtime before I can rethink about books. I'm gonna have to do a serious reread. Those audiobooks are gonna come out again. But I don't know. I don't mind the way the show ended. I think it gave us the bittersweet ending that we all were expecting in a way. And an earlier point, somebody, I think Sly was saying something about Sam, baby Sam and Gilly. Gilly's pregnant. She said that when Sam was saying goodbye to Jon in Winterfell, when Jon was leaving for King's Landing, Gilly's pregnant with Sam's baby. So they must be okay with it.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering where, like, we saw everybody else except for Hot Pie. You know, why didn't we not see Gilly? That's all. A quick shot of Sam and Gilly. You know, that's all I was looking for.
I think probably she's in Hornhill, being the lady of Hornhill. Maybe, possibly. I'm not sure, but that's possibly where she is. Other than that, like I said, I really have no thoughts on if Bran's going to be king in the books. This blew my mind. I wasn't expecting this.
Word. Yeah, that's actually a good thought that Gilly would be, you know, holding down Horns Hill. I don't know. Kind of on the fence about that one, but, you know, we can elaborate more on that later. Let's get this first question knocked out. Lauren, do you think Bran will sit the throne?
In the books, I don't know. I mean, like, I really dig, and I'm going to stand by my Sansa Mary Queen of Scots thing within the book. I think that might actually happen. How it happens might be very different. But I don't
Hey,
know.
hold on, real quick, Lauren. I just want to say goodbye to my cousin in the chat. Thank you, Funda, for coming through. And you know we'll probably be chatting about it over the week. So I'll see you later. Go ahead, Lauren.
Yep, but I don't know. I nobody can really know. They're just. I want to say yes in a way, but the books and the show are drastically different. And it's clear to me that the show and its writers, not just D&D, but the writers' room, went in a bit of a different direction. They went a bit of a roundabout to get to where they needed to be. But I don't think it'll be exact an ending as we have just seen in the show. And I think that's on purpose, because the books will have their own special kind of thing. They would end similarly, but not exactly. I don't know. I really don't know. I want the books. I still want the books. Fuck yes, bring on the books. And people, please stop bugging George R. R. Martin. I don't want him scared into or just frustrated into, you know what, fuck it, I'm not finishing these books. Like, I don't want that. Pump the brakes on that shit, right? I need this story. Just saying. But, yeah, he might. I still want Davos to be a Baratheon. I'm just saying, okay? But, yeah, that's my piece.
All right, yeah, the artist formerly known as BBM, the brokest of broke, the emptiest of pockets. How do you feel about this question? Do you think Bran will sit the Iron Throne?
George R. R. Martin gave D&D the ending, so I'm guessing that's what's going to be. We're going to have Bran on the throne, even in the damn books. I guess the journey of how it's going to happen is going to be different, but it seems like that's going to be the end game, just him on the damn throne. But seriously, though, they really didn't need freaking Jaime and Cersei's dead body. Like, come on now. We did not need to see that. You could have showed us the golden hand, Tyrion crying. That's it. We really did not need to see that. I'm sorry. And also, speaking of Tyrion, we still didn't get the damn joke. Really? He literally was starting off, and then it just cut immediately. I was like, wow. Really? Because they were talking about freaking brothels. I was like, oh, shoot, so we're going to get it. And he's like, cut. I'm like, why? Like, Sly, I forgot which stream you are with LMR. You had the best finishing line for that damn joke. That's my canon. F that.
Yeah, that came from JR from Geek Chat. He's the one that let me in on it, and I can't remember the full on joke of it, but basically it was he was wished his wife wished him to have a dick down to his knees, so that's why he's a dwarf now. That's basically that wrap up of the joke.
All right. I can dig that. That's worth a chuckle. I can dig that. All right, so let's see. We did have a couple more questions. We're only going to take another few. We've got like 3 already. So after that, then, maybe we'll try to do a Q&A after the Mad Queens breakdown that we're going to do on T-Baby's channel. Let's see. The next question we had here is from Plexi, and she says, do you think D&D would have taken up the show if they knew there was a good chance that they would jump ahead of the books? I think they would have. I mean, this is an epic story, and what they were able to do with it was great. Even for the fuck ups that they've had throughout the season, even throughout the series, period. This was still some of the best television ever. This is literally the end of an era with this damn show. So I don't see that they would have passed it up at all. BBM, I will start with you first. What do you think?
Oh yeah, because it wasn't like their main goal was to, get all the way to the Red Wedding. So they didn't even pretty much care even they even passed the freaking books. Like they just simply just wanted the Red Wedding done. And then when they pretty much did that, they pretty much wanted to hurry this up. So yeah, I still think they still would have done it regardless.
Yeah, I agree. Lauren, what do you think?
Wait, what?
Do you think that if D&D knew ahead of time that they would surpass the books, do you think they still would have taken the show?
As a writer, there's only so far you can go with someone else's work. You know, as an author, when you have a book and you give it unto the people, then you die essentially, and that story becomes everyone else's story to each an individual person. And it became something else to D&D when they read it and then pursued George R. R. Martin to do that story, fully knowing that he hadn't finished the books. So obviously in their mind, much like ourselves, they had an idea of where the story was going to go and where they wanted it to go, with minor pointers from D&D themselves, from George R. R. Martin themselves. It's once you get past that point, you kind of are at liberty to thrive in the chaos, you know, live a little finger for a while and, you know, expand on that. But the problem with D&D, I feel, and I do agree that it was rushed in the last couple of seasons, is that they kind of rolled out of steam and they brought in other writers that may or may not have a good concept of what D&D were thinking of, but they had gave away that image in their head that they originally had, and it became and unfolded into something else, and then started just kind of billowing out in different directions. Just I think what we got was half George R. R. Martin's story, and then like another part of D&D, and then whoever else was sitting in the writer's room for the final couple of seasons, and maybe some higher up messing about, you know, HBO bosses, and fan directions, service and stuff like that. We want more dragons. We want this. Fine. Here's some half fucking dragons, and then we're going to kill them all, you know. But we need to take away these wolves, and like you want one thing and they'll take away another, and it is what it is, you know. In the end, it's become D&D story. It's become the writer's room story. It's become HBO story, you know. And the prequels will be pretty much the same.
Yeah, I agree. Sam?
I have nothing bad to say about this episode. Honestly, I'm still sitting here kind of like in shock. D&D, I think they would have taken up the show. I think they knew going into it that the final book wasn't going to be out. I think they knew going in they needed to get an ending from George, and they were going to work around, like I said it in the chat earlier, both chats, our chat and the YouTube chat, there's so many more characters in the show that it's not going to be exactly the same ending. We're getting a different ending, but if it lines up similarly, I wouldn't be surprised. But the way we're going to get there is going to be totally different. So I think the story is going to be totally different no matter which way we look at it. But like I said, I think D&D knew going into it, they definitely did not have, we're not going to have the books, at least not the last one.
Or Sly?
Yeah, they'd absolutely take it. This isn't to sound like a dickhead calling them out, but why wouldn't you? I mean, you get the chance at doing this epic story and everything like that. No chance in hell they would say, like, they go interview George. George interviews them, and they give their thoughts on who Jon Snow's mother is, and he says, "Yep, you can do the show." and they're like, well, are we going to get the books done? They don't give a shit. It's like Fandom had said, they wanted to get to the Red Wedding, and anything after that, they'll figure it out. And so whether they knew they could do it or not, is a different story. But it's, would they have taken it knowing they wouldn't have had the source material? Absolutely.
Yeah, I do agree with that too. Timo.
I don't think that. I think they knew the books wouldn't be done because he's been working on these books since like the 90s. So I'm sure they knew, this brother, he's not going to be finished with 2 books by the time it's not going to be done. So I'm sure they knew they were going to be finished way ahead of him. And honestly, I still stand by the fact. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. But I still stand by the fact that it's not going to be completed. And at least, again, I hope I'm wrong. I keep saying that. I just hope I'm wrong. Because we're still waiting on it. Like, hopefully, like tonight at like midnight or something, it's like, oh, whoa, we got like a date or something. I don't know. But just no expectations here. Just now the real long night begins, because now we have no show at all. Okay. All right. So that just happened. Sorry. I just got photobombed by my dog. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's it.
All right. Tarzan, and also real quick before Tarzan goes, if you guys were on Teflon stream earlier, he did say, we're trying to get our Lady Lauren's Corner to the con. The link is in the chat. If you can help by any means, go ahead, please, and donate. And Tarzan, take it away. What is your thoughts on this subject, sir? If you're talking, we can't hear you, Tarzan. You're muted. No? Yeah? All right. We'll come back to Tarzan then. Okay. So we'll move on to the next question. I believe I saw one from, I think it was Sailor Diva. Sorry, let me go back here. Yes, who is on Sansa's Queensguard? Because Brienne is in the south, as we saw. She is Lord Commander of Bran's Kingsguard. So who do you think would be protecting Sansa? And quite honestly, I can't call that. I don't know who exactly would be on her, in her Queensguard, or who would really be in her council. I would think Jan Royce, but it seems like he's headed back to the Vale to help counsel Sweet Robin. So I don't know. I honestly cannot call that. Maybe possibly someone from the Karstarks, because that might be like her closest relation there. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be anyone from House Lover. But I don't know. We'll see. And actually, Lauren, why don't you go ahead and sign off now? It is like 4 a.m. in Scotland, and Lauren stayed up to hang with us for a bit. So go ahead and tell the folks where to find you, and we'll see you in the chats later on. Go ahead, Lauren.
Well, I'm Lauren, and you can find me at Lauren's Corner, my YouTube channel. I do interviews, poetry, I write some short stories, I write my own books. I'm working on book number 3 right now, and a short story book. I do book reviews of other people's books. I have Twitter, I'm on Facebook. You can find me in Geek Chat 1, the group on Facebook as well. You can get me on my Patreon at Lauren's Corner, and you may very well see me at Corner Thrones very, very, very soon, which I'm really excited for. And thank you to everybody earlier on who was on Tony's stream, and everybody that's helped me recently. I'm super appreciative of that, and I can't wait to see you all very soon. Thank you. My hand of the Queen, as always, you beautiful, beautiful fucking woman. I love you, and I will see you all soon. Good night, peeps.
Absolutely. I love you too, Lauren. Good night. Have a good sleep.
Tattles.
Okay. So Sansa's Queen's Guard. I don't know. BBM, what do you think?
Since we're on the topic of Sansa, all those Jon stuff, freaking Jon Snow and Sansa are gonna get married in the end. Like my freaking Twitter feed for 6 damn weeks. I've been saying it every single one. That better be fucking endgame. You're gonna be hearing me, and that didn't happen. But in terms of the guard, I guess like what maybe freaking is like Edmure or some freaking people from the Vale. I don't know at this point. It's like,
Edmure's got his
thought
own
Brienne
man
was
to
gonna.
run.
I thought Brienne was gonna stay there, you know, but instead she's part of the King's Guard, you know. Even freaking guy, even Podrick part of the freaking King's Guard. When he said Sir Podrick, I'm like, what? Got knighted? Like, I honestly can't even think of anyone really.
Yeah,
So like
honestly,
Arya was gonna stay, but Arya left.
No, we knew Arya wasn't going to stay. I actually appreciated that Brienne and Podrick were in the places that they were. They deserve that. If anyone deserved to be on the guard of the higher monarchy, it was Brienne. And I totally agree with her staying south. She fulfilled her oath. You know, she protected the daughters of House Stark, and that, like when Jon was stabbed, her watch is over. You know, there's bigger and better things and just more important things at the moment to do than, you know, finish looking after Sansa. So I'm good where Brienne ended up. I really can't say who would be even on Sansa's small council. I can't even begin to build that. I don't know where it would go. Sam, go ahead, take it away.
I was honestly thinking maybe she doesn't have a Queen's Guard per se. She has people around her that she knows will fight for her. I'm pretty sure the people of the North know that she was the one. It was her and Arya and Bran who set Jon free, and I'm pretty sure they're cool with defending her no matter what. They also probably are defending her in the fact that she kept the North independent. So I'm pretty sure she's got a long list of people who have no problem stepping up for her. And I'm sure Arya would probably slit anyone's throat who tried to kill her. Arya can use Littlefinger's time travel service and come back. As far as Pod and Brienne being in King's Landing with Bran, I think that was probably Arya and Sansa's call to say to Brienne, hey, we don't need you anymore. But he does. He needs you here. He can't walk. He needs someone that's going to defend him no matter what. So I think that was Sansa and Arya saying, listen, you looked out for us. You don't have to look out for us anymore, but please look out for our brother. I think that's it. I don't think she really needs a council. I don't think she needs a Queen's Guard, but Bran does.
That's a very good thought. That is a very good thought. I honestly didn't even think about that. Sly, what you think?
I agree, and actually, I think from the books, I'm trying to remember. I could be wrong, but I don't believe even Robb had a King's Guard per se of sworn.
He did.
Did he?
He did. Yeah, Daisy was a part of his personal guard.
Personal guard, but it wasn't like a King's Guard kind of thing. They're just.
I equated it to the same thing.
I got you. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Because I was going to say she'll have trusted knights in her service. She'll probably have an Umber, probably a Manderly, one from every great house. Probably around her, and use them as her counsel as well. But the North, it kind of plays back to the North remembers and the North protects its own. So she'll have the sense of doesn't need that straight up defense all around her. That's kind of where I was thinking with it because. I mean, I don't know. I mean, she will have someone, but I don't think it's anybody we know of. Probably the folks from Skagos, because nobody's fucking with those cannibals.
You know what? That is so true. That is totally true, and that's also a slight book callback. I do kind of wish they would have showed that because when Stannis, went around to try to gather support from the North, you know, he went to all of the tribes, the mountain tribes, and to Skagos, and they weren't in it for Stannis. They were in it for Ned's daughter. So like you know, these what we know, what we've been told are these, you know, really sadistic cannibals and whatnots. They are absolutely loyal to House Stark. So if one of his kids are in danger, yeah, okay, we're definitely gonna come and try to rescue if that's your mission. And that's how Stannis got them, was saying they're gonna go liberate Winterfell and, you know, the heir to House Stark. So yeah, I feel you on that. I think that could definitely come into play. And as we've seen, you know, Sansa knows how to play people now. So I definitely see that happening. Timo Lisi, who do you think would be on Sansa's Queensguard?
I don't even want to answer this question. Like, even her people left her. Like, her own people don't even want to defend her. Brienne left her. Arya left her. Pod left her. Like, Sansa can't even defend herself. She asking, like, I don't know what to do with it. Like, please. I don't even want to answer that. Anything related to Sansa. I'm going to rewatch the episode and just close my eyes to anything Sansa and close my ears to anything Sansa, because it's too much. She was too much in this episode, way too much. And just thinking that she should even have a Queen's Guard. She shouldn't even have a Queen's Guard, honestly. Like, she's the ruler of the North. You don't get a full Queen's Guard. Like, you just have people guarding you. Like, you just have, like, regular people, like, defending your castle. You don't get a full, what, 7 people? No, you ain't that special. You know, until when Bran dies, you done. That's like family bias. There's like a word for it. I can't think of it right now, but that's family bias, by the way. Somebody should have stood up for that.
Nepotism.
Yeah. Yes. Somebody should have stood up and be like, excuse me, no, you can't do that. You know? But the next ruler, I'm sure, will take care of that. So the wheel is not broken. But on another note, I need to speak on Brienne writing that note, or writing in the white book about Jaime, just like OMG, all the feels. You saw how I just went like all crazy. Like, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew somebody was gonna like finish those pages for Jaime. I attempted to in his eulogy, but like I have to go back and like just read everything that she wrote. I'm just like, yes, he deserves it. He deserves it. Finally, somebody can like appreciate this man. You know, like he's not just a Kingslayer. We just had somebody slay his queen, and nobody's going around saying Queenslayer, Queenslayer. You know, just wanted to point that out. But okay.
Whatever. Still, fuck Jaime. I wish I had that clip of the damn fuck Sansa song from Phil the Issues guy right now to play.
Yeah, fuck Sansa. And you know, fuck Sansa. Come on, even when she was speaking up at the meeting, it's just like, even I was just like, shut the fuck up, Sansa. Like, even I was telling my TV that. Like, and normally I just kind of tune her out, but when she was speaking up, I was just like, shut the fuck up. Like, even you were saying that.
Yeah, I'm still not a Sansa fan. No qualms about it at all. Still not a Sansa fan. Still not a Jaime fan either. Fuck him. Just saying.
He's a hero.
Bullshit.
He died a hero.
Tarzan. Who do you think would be on Sansa's Queen's Guard? Or do you even think she needs a Queen's Guard?
Can you hear me?
Yep, we got you.
Ugh. God, why are you asking about, you know, it's always fuck Sansa. I don't know what the hell she's going to do up there. I have no idea. It is just like, you know, I mean, I guess part of me is just like, it's over, you know. I think I'm more curious really about what Arya is going to do next. You know, I really wanted to see, you know, there's going to be more spinoffs. I wonder if they would do something like that. You know, what's you know, the Arya pirate fucking saga or whatever she's going to do. I just am not a Sansa fan. You know this too. You put me on the spot. I don't know who the hell they're gonna put up there. Everybody else, I mean, all the those true hard Northmen are dead. The ones I liked. Then the rest of them are with Jon, really, right? I think the North looks kind of weak to me, really. I mean, Sansa's a hard nose. She'll do a good job, but yeah, I mean, how sweet Robin is for damn sure. That motherfucker can't shoot an arrow 5 feet.
You know what? The Glovers.
Yeah?
The Glovers. Yeah. Those are the people that should defend her.
If they're alive.
Yeah, they are alive. Yeah. Yeah. Those are very trustworthy people.
That's a good call. That's a damn good call.
They are very trustworthy and dependable. They should defend her.
Now, I think Sansa is going to do exactly what she tried to do in the beginning with the Glovers, and she's just going to wipe them the fuck out and give their lands to someone else that she knows is going to be loyal to her.
I mean, can you really blame them? Because, I mean, after that whole speech they had, I mean, they were like the big supporter of Ned Stark and like, King of the North, and Jon kind of let them down on that. They wanted someone that would not bend or bow ever. And I definitely, Sansa won't. There's for sure. I'll give her that. She's not going to bend. There's no fucking way for no one.
And fuck that. They still broke their oaths. If everyone's pissed about Tyrion breaking his oath, then they still got to be pissed about the Glovers also. So, I mean, seriously, fuck them. When the real fight came, they did not show up. So, nah. They don't get a pass for that. I'm not a Sansa fan, but if she wipes their whole house out, I wouldn't be mad. That's fucking treason. They would deserve it. So meh. Honestly, I don't even think I care who would be on Sansa's Queen's Guard. For real. I really don't.
Me neither. I'm just like,
I love the North. I love the Direwolves. I love House Stark, but Sansa's just always been a Tully to me, so I don't even give a fuck about what she does, quite honestly. Arya is not in the North anymore, and she's pretty much she's been my number one Stark, my number one character from the beginning. So I would love to see her adventures, because I don't think it's just going to be open water all the way west of Westeros. After she passes the Lonely Light, I think she's going to find some shit and then eventually end up in a Shy, just like Melissa Farman did. So I don't know. We probably will never see what happened to her, but I loved where her story went. So, it is about 11:30. We've been on for a lot longer than I thought we'd be on actually for this after the episode. So thank you guys for all of your initial thoughts. I do believe the Mad Queens will be on T-Baby's channel either tomorrow or Tuesday, one of those days. And we'll be breaking down this episode. I know Drinks and Nose Things will be on tomorrow. And right now, I'm pretty sure Phil the Issues Guy and Joe Dirtylocks, they've already started. So once we sign off here, go ahead, jump over there. Tell them Lord Commander sent you and what's up. So let's go ahead and give our final thoughts on the episode and a rating for the episode. Tarzan, I'll start with you. Unmute. We can't hear you if you're talking. Unmute, Tarzan.
I'm sorry, I was yelling at my kid. A rating? God, graphically, it's gorgeous. It is. Graphically, it's beautiful. Story-wise, lacking 7, 7.5, 7.5. Yeah, I'll go like 7.5. Out of 10? Yeah.
All right, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. And we'll for anyone that's going to the con, Tarzan will be there. So hit him up, stop by, say what's up. Timo, Lisi, your final thoughts and rating for the episode. What you got?
She said, "Fuck that, I'm out."
She gone.
So I guess that's that. Sly.
One of the thank you, AK, for having me on again. It's always fun. Yeah, this episode, as Tarzan said, visually 10 out of 10, acting 10 out of 10, storyline I can give it maybe a 5 just for missing stuff. So that averages out to about like an 8 for me. You know, I'll give it a solid 8. It was a good for of the 2 series finales I saw this week. This is the lesser of the 2. I actually like the other one a little better, but this one was good.
All right, word up, Sam.
Okay, so this is probably going to be shocking because I've never given anything anywhere this kind of a rating. This is a 9 out of 10 for me. Solid 9 out of 10. The acting was amazing. The costuming was amazing. The cinematography was amazing. Everything was on point, except for the plot holes, which for me will be resolved in the books. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to take it for what it is. I'm going to live by the Manaro way and take it for what it is.
Word up. I feel that. Team Elisa, you back?
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
That was the old guys getting tired of you standing for these Lannister assholes. That's what that was. But what's your final rating? What's your final
Can you hear me
rating
okay?
for the episode? Yeah, we can hear you.
Like rating on the what scale? 1 to 10?
Yeah,
like,
1 to 10.
Oh. Mm. It'd be like an 8. I don't know. It's a series finale, so yeah. For a series finale, I'll give it an 8 because it tied up like what I needed to tie up, and it still surprised me. It tied up what I needed. You know, like it surprised me. This dog, I swear to God. I don't appreciate like the salt in the wound, so that definitely took points off. But I like how it had me in the feels in different ways. Like I was sad, mad, like just all over the place. Like I felt like bipolar as hell. Like, you know.
You okay?
I'm on this. I'm busy.
Okay, good.
I felt very bipolar. So I liked it. And sorry, he distracted me. People just be busting over and shit. There's no respect at all. I locked my door. Anyway, I'm glad Tyrion's lived, but like I said, that's still like a conflict for me. I don't know if that's going to play out like that in the books. The more I think about it, the more I like the episode. I still like there's still like little threads that hang out. Like I really want to know what happens to Drogon. Like, does Bran just control him now? Does he just go on a rampage and just burn and kill and eat kids whenever he wants? Like, what happens with that? Like, does he lay eggs? Does more dragons come about? Like, you know, just questions out there. But I liked it. It wrapped up everything, and to me, it was still bittersweet because, like I said, it's ending, and years, like a decade of our lives into this is done just like that.
What's your number rating out of 10?
8.
8. All right. BBM.
So yeah, like I don't know, I'm still in the episode high, so I'm kind of thinking of like a 9 out of 10. But I don't know, there were just certain things I was just like, well, like Timo bringing up about, you know, what the hell, what's up with Drogon? It's like, oh, we're still looking for him. Like, what's up with that? There was still no damn closure for the damn Tyrion joke that irked me. Like, if they gave me a freaking Tyrion joke, I would have been like, you know what? F everything else, 10 out of 10. If Cersei even would live, 10 out of 10. But I don't know. Just that joke thing really did irk me off right there. They could have easily just given us the damn joke. You had that one dude in Westeros was able to freaking say his damn speech in this damn show. Still can't freaking give me that damn joke. But as of like right now, like a 9 out of 10 right now. But seeing how I normally am, I know it would change it, the rating probably in the second viewing or so. But so far, 9 out of 10.
Yeah, for everything that we got, I think it probably I'm gonna go with 8 out of 10. I think I didn't agree with how a lot of the storylines ended, but the way they shot it, and some of the pluses that they gave us, like Podrick being Sir Podrick now getting his knighthood, that awesome fucking scene when they panned in on Dany and Drogon had his wings come up behind her. That shit looked fucking magnificent. Arya, I fully agree that that's where her character would go. They didn't really, they showed us who the new Prince of Dorne was, but they didn't really give us any type of explanation on how he ended up being that. Sweet Robin coming back for the last cameo, looking like a fucking pretty boss. Seriously, has some nice bass in his voice. That titty milk did him good. And we got to see Edmure, even though I really didn't give a damn about seeing Edmure, and really he should have just had all of the seats and not opened his mouth at all. But it was all right. I don't see Bran. I didn't see Bran, sitting on Iron Throne, or just being king. Period, because there's no more Iron Throne. But it was what it was. So yeah, I think I'll stick with definitely a solid 8 out of 10. And that's been the episode. That's been the series. Now we are at the end of a magnificent era of television, and I'm glad that we had this, and I was able to connect with all these fine folks all around the globe on this. So check me and the Mad Queens out. I believe we'll be on T-Baby's channel either tomorrow or Tuesday. In another week or so, I'll be back with Johnny B Crazy for another episode of They Deserved It. Check out Drinks and Nose Things. I believe they'll be on tomorrow night with their usual breakdown, and hopefully we'll be collaborating with them sometime soon in the future. I know me and BBM will definitely be on that Stranger Things when it comes out. And then the Watchmen series is also looking to be pretty damn dope. So I'm looking forward to that, and also to Pose when that comes back on FX. So, make sure you set your notifications, because I'll be around. I'm always in everybody's chats because I like to support all of my peoples. And, a lot of them are on this panel right now, and I appreciate y'all coming to rock with me. Everybody in the chat, thank y'all for coming through. I'll probably be doing this for the prequels again, if they are awesome. And I from what I've seen, they are shaping up to be just as good as everything we've been given so far. So also the links was dropped earlier, OTDA or Mackenzie. If you could drop a link for donations to Lauren's Corner so we can get her to the con. She's almost there. There's only maybe about $40-$50 left.
Nah, it's like $20-$25. That's it. We're done.
Oh, we're even closer now.
Yeah.
Now, so
I'm not tooting my own horn. I think it was 40 days ago. I had a guy, Steven Stark, come to me and say, "Hey, you think you can help out?" I don't know how he did it. We got like $700 in like 3 days. We got our con ticket. We got our con ticket. We got what else am I missing? Place to stay
is done. The background check that she had to do.
Yeah, we got everything except like $25 for the plane ticket, and she's done.
Yeah, so we're almost to the goal. So if y'all can, please help her out. And when we get to the con, a lot of us, we will be live streaming. I know Tarzan's on a couple panels. Luke from Drinks and Nose Things is on a few panels. I'll be on one with Teflon. So just come in and check us out, hit us up, and thank you everybody for being here. I'll see y'all in the chats. So night.